Now, after we harvest that gigantic like burdock root, this is how I'm gonna process burdock root from now on. So what I do is that I watch a lot of things, and people said do not peel the skin off, because the skin is one of the most medicinal constituents is in there, and not only that, it's a highly nutritionist, because all the vitamins and supplements and nutrients is actually around the skin. So I noticed that when I peel the skin off on one of these younger bit for a salad, right? So what I did was that I noticed it's oxidized extremely fast. It's I would say within like a minute it's turning brown like that. Yeah, so it's oxidized extremely fast, and it's turning all like a brownish sort of like color really fast. So what you do is you pop them in like a bowl of water, and then add in like a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar or any vinegar. That will help reduce sort of like the rate of oxidation. So that's the thing. But because I'm doing herbal medicine, I'm using the woody bit of it. For example, the young tip here, what I did was that I skinned them, slide them real thin, and then shred them into this sort of like shredding into that sort of texture. So I use 1 cup of burdock root with half a cup of carrot. I mix them all together, and then I add it in for seasoning. I use a tablespoon of sesame seed, tablespoon of soy sauce, sort of like half a tablespoon of sugar, half a tablespoon of olive oil, sesame oil if you like, or if you like you can put in avocado oil, and like a small a few drop of like marins, like white wines, and you just really mix them up. After that, I add in like fried tofu into small thin slices, and what I do was what did I do to it? I just sort of like mix them in, and then I add in extra like bowl of mince, like half a cup of mince all together, mix it all up and blend it all up, and it tastes really yummy, just on top of quinoa, like a salad quinoa with burdock root on top. Yeah, it's very interesting, but I believe it's really nice with like rye vermicelli, just, you know, fresh vermicelli or boiled vermicelli, like one of those dry packets, and you reconstitute by cooking them up. So you just pop it on top of it, and then you can have like grilled tofu, barbecue tofu, whatever, or meat. You pop it on top with a little bit of seasoning or fish sauce or soy sauce that you do with it. It would taste beautiful. Yeah, so like I said, I use the woody part. So like, not like this is the woody part here, this is a part of somewhere there. So like, just imagine this is like a meter long, right? Like here it's like a meter long, and then I break them, because they actually fairly soft, like even though it's woody, but it's actually fairly soft for use. So I believe that the wooden side of a burdock root have a lot of medicinal value and a lot of nutrients. So that's the reason why I chop them real fine, so as thin as I can. So it's actually quite beautiful if you're looking at it. Oh no, it won't let me in. Oh my god, zoom in. There you go. It's actually quite a beautiful root if you cut it down, and it's like that thin, and you notice already oxidized, and you can see like the oxidation sort of like substance is sunk right in, it's start to absorb. So those are the medicinal value from a burdock root. So I have different sizes. So I do have a smaller one, and you can notice that it's getting darker now. And believe me, those substance there is actually going to my nail. So my nail is all brown and ugly and disgusting. And believe me, I try to clean them. I tried to clean them like crazy, but it didn't work. So therefore, I just have to live with it for a while. Hopefully it will go off naturally. Like with the salad, from personal experience, it's extremely chewy. What I mean by extremely chewy is that because it's very fibrous. So make sure you use 1 cup twice a week. Do not exceed that as a dietary sort of attention. Like I said, it's a detoxification. So you do not want to pull everything out from your gut. You just do it gentle. And you can do that like, especially it's good to do that during spring. Well, autumn, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at the moment. Just do it twice a week. That's it. Don't exceed that dose if you have them like in a raw salad or in a broth or something like that. Okay. So what it does is that it's fibrous. It pulls everything else through the gut. But not only that, the actual constituents or the raisins or the chemical within the burdock root itself, as you notice, what it does is that it helps with the gut lining, and that is how it helps with your skin. It makes your skin look beautiful and smooth. But not only that, it helps with the smooth lining of the gut, smooth sort of like tissue. It helps them maintain the integrity of it. So yeah, so make sure you have a really sharp knife. So this is a shung knife. I have it for a year now, more than a year actually. It's very, it's slightly dull compared to my normal, how do I say, compared to my normal knife set. Like, how do I say it? I should go and get them to sharpen it, because they do offer like a lifetime sort of like sharpening service. If you go to their store is not here, but I can just go back to where I bought it from. So from my I think, not so sure, but anyway, it doesn't matter. They did include a sharpener as well, but I don't want to risk doing it, because there's something about Japanese knife where it's good to get the professional to do it. If you don't, you will ruin the sharp bit of it, the edge. Or I should have used my Abby knife set, and then I just cut it, and then she would kill me if it's going dull or if I destroy it. So I'm just showing you how I'm going to do it. So nice and thin, and it's quite easy. It looks woody, but it's actually feel like quite soft. And you know, keep it nice and consistent, and the thinner you can keep it, it's faster to dry. And during this time it's autumn, so it's kind of difficult to get all of these root dry. Next time just do it during summer. But as you can see here, it's getting darker and darker now. You see? Oh God, it won't zoom in, but as you can see, it's actually really dark. It looks quite beautiful, you know. I think burdock root look extremely beautiful. So there you go. This will take me a while to process, probably a few days, because I'm just extremely busy. I got a lot of things to do. But otherwise, hope you have a wonderful day, and have fun with growing burdock.